just wait.
Good job.
We are here.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Hey there, everybody. Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review, and behind the camera we have the beautiful, the sensational Susie Q. She is with us. We are doing some vehicle camping in the 4Runner, and we are out in the Linville Gorge along Kessler Highway, and gosh, this road is rough. And just how rough is it, Susie?
It is so rough.
They call this a highway, but it is anything but that.
It is not a highway.
It's like a four-wheeling trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. So let's take a look. This is where we're camping out. Not too shabby.
No, not too shabby.
Yeah. We have a fire pit right here. We could clean up these rocks, make it a nice little fire pit.
We have trails both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So good area.
Yep.
So car camping is a little bit different. It's kind of more luxurious, and you just throw everything in the back of your car. So we've got chairs, we've got lots of good food. We're actually going to be cooking a lot, and we are here to relax and have a fun time.
Absolutely. Now, it's not very late in the day. It's only about 3 o'clock, and Susan and I, we haven't had lunch yet, so we're going to kick back. We picked up some subs on the way out here, and I'm starving. I'm ready to eat. Susie, what about you? Are you hungry?
Oh, beyond starving, famished.
Yes, let's eat.
Yeah.
Now, tonight, we will be sleeping inside of the 4Runner. We're going to kind of move all this stuff to the front, kind of squish it up there. And we have some sleeping pads. We have some blankets and pillows. We're going to have an awesome time. Now, this is pretty darn nice.
Yes.
Now, folks, on our last camping adventure, it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It was super duper hot. It is the complete opposite today. As we pulled in here, the temperature is 69 degrees.
It feels great.
Yeah, I mean, this feels almost like fall in comparison to that hot 90 degrees. It's like we're both wearing zip-off pants so we can convert to shorts. I don't think there's a reason to.
I don't think I will be.
Yeah, definitely not. So, we're going to stop. We're going to have some lunch here. I'm going to drink one of these Is drinks? Yeah. These are pretty good. Oh, let's see. We have some chips. Barbecue for me.
Salt and vinegar for me. I think I have a ham club or something.
And I have a big old tuna sub. This is a really nice spot. It's really clean. There's not much trash. Well taken care of. Definitely better than some of the spots that I've stayed out here. We're going to have to go looking for firewood here in just a little bit. Luckily, some people have collected some twigs and stuff. That's nice. We're hearing a little bit of thunder now, and that is the thing about this beautiful day, is that we are supposed to get some storms, possibly severe, and that's okay with me. I don't mind.
They didn't cut it. Did they cut yours?
No. But we can cut it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we will get some storms. That would be awesome.
That would be.
Yeah.
Be a perfect night.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just like sleeping in a tent when it's raining. Just like the sound of that, or like on a tin roof. Being inside of your car with it raining is just as good. I think it's about to rain. And just like any moment, I feel like it could just start pouring. What do you think?
I thought I heard drops coming.
Yeah. Definitely hearing thunder. It's kind of hard to place exactly where it's at, though.
Felt a sprinkle.
Yeah. Tuna sub of greatness.
Everything is so good when you're hungry.
Since we're sitting around eating lunch, we might as well talk about what's new in our lives, I suppose. Pretty common thing to do when you're out car camping, you know, you just sit around and chill and talk. I think we should start with Susie here and ask her, what has Susie been into lately?
Well, I recently just got back from a week-long trip. I went to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Went with my brother and family, and it was just the kids and I with them. So I'm glad to be back home in the mountains because it was hot down there, but it is a gorgeous place and we really had a good time. Luke wasn't able to go for the whole week we were going to be down there, and it's a really long drive, so you can't really just go down for a day. So the kids and I just went. I think we're going to get rained on.
Yeah. It's raining right now.
So Luke stayed back. He took care of all of our pets. We have the cockatiel, we have 2 dogs, we have a guinea pig. So all of those little critters needed his attention. He figured he would probably get a lot of work done, have some quiet time.
I did.
But yeah, he had a lot of quiet time and a lot of work, and it was mainly just to all the critters needing his attention.
Yeah, 2 dogs, a guinea pig, a bird. I was busy. No doubt.
He was running a zoo while we were...
I really was. All right, well, we're having to hop inside the car because it's pouring the rain right now.
And I mean pouring the rain.
Yeah.
Not like a sprinkle.
We didn't have any time at all to even get set up. That's okay. Plenty of time for that. Hey, at least it's raining, man. That's awesome.
Okay, well, we didn't have time to set up anything before the rain came, so we're just trying to push things around and trying to fit back here. Oh my goodness. Let's try to get a little airflow in here. Hopefully this will just be a quick shower and it'll be over soon. Hurry, hon, come on.
All right.
Ridiculous, honey.
All right, well. Oh, that's okay. We'll make it work. Whew. This is pretty fun. Time to open up this drink.
So no matter what we do, even if we check the forecast, every time we come out, it seems like something surprises us. So it's supposed to be a nice day, small chance of storms at night, but looks like it's pouring the rain at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's all good, it just makes things a little more interesting.
I mean, it's raining pretty darn good. There's something about this that just makes me want to go to sleep, like, right now.
Yeah.
Strip off the clothes, get nice and comfortable, and just pass out. You can see the river of water pouring through. It is definitely raining hard.
The rain just got super heavy.
It's really coming down. Folks, it is just absolutely pouring the rain. We have a river of water that's washing down the road here, and it's coming right next to the vehicle and washing out our entire campsite. The fire pit looks like a swimming pool right now. Without a doubt, we're not going to have a fire tonight. Yes, with enough work, we could probably get a fire going, but I mean, everything is 100% drenched right now. Alright, well, it stopped raining for a moment here. We're going to show you guys the damage, and then we'll show you the radar of all the storms that are coming our way right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, good thing we're car camping.
Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah, check out this.
There's that tiny little puddle right over here. And then, as you can see, right through here, the water was just pouring down. Flooded our little fire pit. As you can see here, it was pouring down the road, came through here, all the way down there. Alright, now I'm going to show you the radar, and I'm going to zoom in. You can see what just hit us, and then I'll zoom out and show you what's coming. Okay, so you can see that little blue dot right there. Those are the storms that just went past us. Now let's zoom out. Now take a look at that. Those storms will be here in a couple of hours. You can see that there's more storms and rain from the west coming in. It will be a very interesting afternoon and evening.
Since the rain has stopped for now, we're going to take some time, organize the back of our car, get everything ready. If we have another rainstorm, then we'll be a lot better off when we jump back in. But right now we kind of have a mess where we just shoved everything to the side. So let's get organized.
All right. Wow, the sun's coming out. It's beautiful. So we have our pillows over here, blanket on top. I'm going to be sleeping on 2 closed cell foam pads, and Susan has a self-inflating pad. Be nice and comfortable. Basically, we moved everything up to the front so that we could just chill here, and if it starts raining again, we could just take our shoes off, lay down, and relax. Awesome.
Just like a 5-star hotel.
Yeah. Now, we guess that's 5-star hotel arrangements. I don't know. We're from the country. I'm not sure if I've ever even seen a 5-star hotel. Have you?
No, what's a 5-star hotel?
This is.
Yeah.
It is. It's almost chilly.
It is. I'm a little chilly.
Yeah. It feels good to me.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable. Well, Susan and I, we've been sitting here for a couple minutes just trying to figure out, like, what exactly do we want to do? And there's a number of problems that are facing us right now. And it all revolves around this weather.
Yeah.
Now, okay, we just got done eating lunch. So, unless we want to start cooking right now, while it's nice and dry, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to actually cook dinner tonight. Because we have storms coming in. They're going to be here in a couple hours. Probably around the same time that we start getting hungry and would want to cook. Okay, that's one thing to consider. The next thing is that, you know, there's not much for us to do right now besides just hang out here. Everything's soaking wet. We could work on getting a fire together, but as soon as we got it actually together, it'll start raining again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we came just to chill and hang out, even though it might kind of be boring.
Yeah. Boring for you.
Boring for the viewers, but the whole point of our trip was to spend time together, get out and do absolutely nothing and chill and relax, and that's why we decided to do car camping.
That's right. Yeah, when you go car camping, you don't have to plan a ton of things to do. Oftentimes, the funnest things to do are really just to sit and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are hoping that we will get some crazy thunderstorms tonight, so the action might not be till later. But
that's right.
Yeah, we kind of feel like we're in limbo right now because
right. You know, it's like we are surrounded by some of like North America's best hiking trails. The Linville Gorge is considered to be the Grand Canyon of the East Coast. It is phenomenal. It's amazing. But do you start walking if rain is promised within the next couple of hours? Not here, you know.
Probably not.
No. These trails are really rough, really remote. So, yeah. I think our happy butts are staying right here.
Yep.
Yep.
We're chilling.
We're chilling. Now, with our next overnight adventure, I don't know. I might just do a solo trip, do something crazy, or we might do something together. Possibly on the Appalachian Trail, maybe a multiple day sort of hike. We're also contemplating doing like a summertime, like get ready for school camping trip with the kids and the dogs and all that stuff.
It's crazy how fast summer goes. Our summer has just kind of gotten started, and we've already done quite a bit of stuff, but it's already July, and just before you know it, it's like summer's over.
Yeah. It'll be snowing again.
Yeah, so I know you might have a lot more time to do stuff than I will.
Right.
But this was just an impromptu trip to spend some time together. Actually, the week that I was gone, that's like the longest time we've ever been apart.
I miss you.
I missed you too.
Yeah, I miss the kids as well. But I did get to watch a couple of movies all the way through without hitting the pause button.
Really?
I did.
Oh, I'm getting rained on or something. Okay, time to go. All right, well, we just got done. That sounded awful. Okay, we just had a quick downpour, but it's over. So we're gonna venture back out, and guess what time it is?
Coffee time!
Coffee time, that's right.
Woohoo! This is a pretty sweet stove. I think we picked this up from Walmart, and it's a Coleman, isn't it? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a Coleman stove.
This is actually our family camping stove.
Yeah.
So when we go camping with the whole family, this is the stove we take along with us.
Right, and it really works well. You guys saw this in one of my previous Linville Gorge trips. Pretty awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just build kind of a rock platform to kind of keep this off the muddy ground, and then we'll start some coffee. And really, we have to do this pretty darn quick because we have more storms coming in. They should be here in about 2 hours.
Yep.
I don't even know if we're going to be able to actually cook the dinner that we planned on.
I know.
Yeah, we might be just snacking inside of the car and calling it an early night or something.
So I decided to pack. We were gonna make chili. We usually like to eat our chili with like tortilla chips and cheese and sour cream.
It's like a
so-
nacho sort of thing. It's awesome.
Yeah, so we were gonna have like a little feast, but we might just end up eating stinger bars and cinnamon rolls.
Sounds freaking awesome to me. Okay. Make something quick and dirty.
Usually how you like it.
Dang right. Let's see. Is that hot enough for you, you think?
Let mine boil just a little bit more.
Susan loves her coffee being hot. She wants more boiling. I want a whole lot less boiling. I might just use cold water. I like my coffee just about cold. Lukewarm for sure. That is a nice little setup right there. I think that stove was around $100. Isn't that right?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna say it was $100.
Yeah.
All right.
Here you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gosh, this is living.
Heck yeah.
Man, it's so nice to be able to kick back and just relax. Every time that you go out, it doesn't have to be some crazy adventure. You know, it's funny. Usually it's the smallest things, the things that you don't really plan for, that make like the most adventurous moments for your trips. You know, it's like we planned to come out here, we knew that there was a chance of storms. As soon as we pull in and start to eat, thunderstorm, it's rocking, it's rolling. We think it's done, we sit down, starts raining again. Looking at the radar, we have about an hour and a half. It's going to start rocking and rolling again. I love it.
I do too.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
You don't have to plan for it to be a big adventure because more than likely it
Yeah.
will be on its own.
Absolutely. If I thought the chances of rain were higher, I would have brought a tarp. And I could have easily have ran like a guy line from my 4Runner to the tree and had a big tarp set up so we had a big covered space. But, I mean, they really weren't calling for storms all that much today, so...
There's only a 30% chance, and it was evening and nighttime thunderstorms.
Right.
So we didn't really prepare for that, for the rain.
Man, that's how it goes. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Now, since dinner's uncertain at the moment, I always like to tell a story. So I have a story that I'm going to tell, and maybe Susie has some stories that she's going to tell. But since we're back in the Linville Gorge area, I figured I'd tell you guys a story from a trip that a friend of mine and I took out here, I don't know, 4 years ago, something like that. Well, we came out here, we did a whole bunch of hiking, had an overnight trip, and we parked at this, is it a visitor center? Is that what they call it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a visitor center down at the base of the mountain. And so we parked our car there. We ended up hiking up on the mountain, taking some trails and so on. Well, during the middle of the night, the winds must have kicked up, and a tree limb fell on his car and set off the alarm. And like I talked to the park ranger who was there, and she said that thing went off all night long and through like a good part of the day until it killed the battery.
Oh my gosh.
So that went off for like 12 hours straight.
Oh gosh, that's
Yeah,
awful.
it's pretty funny. This is definitely a cool place to be. It's pretty remote. There's some really gnarly trails out this way that aren't really mapped out or blazed very well. People do come out here and get lost all the time. They have search and rescue operations out here all the time. Sometimes they bring in helicopters and so on. There's also a lot of forest fires out here. People just not paying attention, flick out their cigarette butts, don't put their fires out properly. This area has been known to burn. It burns every couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. I'll post on the screen there some pictures of the most recent fire out here. Awesome photos, by the way. We came up here and drove around when it was burning, and it was something else. You can see the headlamps from the firefighters. That was neat.
So I'll share a story, I guess, from our beach trip to the Outer Banks. We checked out some of the lighthouses that are on the coast of North Carolina. We were able to visit Body Island and Currituck lighthouses. And sadly, it was so hot that they closed the lighthouses and you were not able to climb because of the heat that day. They had people getting sick, they had people passing out. So we went to get in line to buy a ticket and they had closed them down for the day because of the heat. So that goes to just show you how hot it was down there.
Yeah, no way for me. Too hot.
Too hot.
I'm just not into it. I spent a lot of my childhood in Florida and the Bahamas, so I know heat. And I don't have any desire to relive it again. I love the temperature of the climate of the mountains. Too much.
Yeah, I'm definitely a mountain girl over the beach. It's fun to go visit, it's fun to see, it's fun to play at the ocean, but definitely I would call the mountains home.
Absolutely.
Over the beach.
All of our family, we're all from the mountains.
Yeah, same for my family. We're all from here. My dad especially is...
He's a mountain man.
He's a mountain man. He's having a hard time as the world keeps transitioning and changing and technology. He's definitely getting left behind. And it's hard for people of his generation to adjust, especially when you live in that mindset and of that time of the old times.
Right. Well, my friends, we just checked the radar, and there's another band that's about to hit us probably in the next 15 minutes or so. So, time to put all this up and kind of get ready for it because it's going to be raining. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, sadly.
Yep.
Okay.
So, let's do this. Well, here we are again.
Back in the car.
Back inside once more. What is it doing outside, honey?
It's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, but at least we're comfortable.
Oh, yeah. This is super nice.
Yeah, we got our spot worked out, so I'm good.
Yep. I think our plan is just to kick back. We'll just enjoy the rain. It's not pouring like it was when we first got here, but maybe that's coming. I don't know. We might be able to make dinner later. I really don't know.
Maybe.
We might just end up eating chips and honey buns.
Honey buns.
Gosh, what an...
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. Honey bun. Almost the same thing. Gosh.
That's an awesome dinner.
Yeah. We'll have to work out extra hard tomorrow. Make up for it.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right, everybody. Well, the rain has stopped. We had a nice little nap inside of the back of the car here. And it is time for dinner. So we are boiling our water now. For this mix, you have to add 1 can of tomato paste. And of course, we forgot the can opener. So we're going to have to rig something up. We're going to have to tear into that thing one way or another. Sadly, I will have to use my trusty knife. What a bummer. I guess that means I'll sharpen it later, but that's all right. I'll go ahead and show you the setup here. We have our big old pot. Check this thing out. That is a nice sized pot right there. Perfect for car camping. What do you have there?
We are using the Bear Creek Country Kitchen Darn Good Chili Mix. We've used quite a few of these mixes before. We make soups with them. There's some pasta you can make. But it's actually pretty good, and they usually just need you to add a few things like water. The chili needs tomato paste. So it's an easy way to make a homemade meal when you can. We got these Cape Cod dipping shells. They're blue corn multigrain. Blue corn, chia seeds, and brown rice.
Awesome.
And they're kind of like little scoops. And usually when we eat chili, we add shredded cheese and some sour cream, and we use chips. So it's almost like nachos, like Luke said. But we've got a cooler with our cold stuff in it, so we plan to have a very tasty feast.
Darn good dinner.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so right here is our can of tomato paste, and we forgot the can opener, so I'm going to have to tap into this, and I'm going to have to use my knife. Actually, this thing is sharp enough to go right through it. Alright.
Oh, perfect.
Just like that. That's why it's always important to have a really sharp blade with you. I can see here that I definitely scraped up the end of the blade here a little bit. I'll have to sharpen this when I get home. But that's alright. That's what a knife is for. Alright, Susie, how long does it take to cook that?
Once it boils, we stir everything in. It needs about 25 minutes on reduced, like medium heat. So,
Yeah,
25 minutes to simmer, and then we can eat.
Okay. I've been talking about bringing chili out on a trip, on an adventure for a long time, and I completely forgot biscuits. Man, chili and biscuits goes together like, I don't know, peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. Yeah. If you guys haven't tried Bear Creek before, you should. They really make awesome soups and stuff like that. Take a look at this real quick, everybody. That looks pretty darn good. Maybe you could see that. How low do you need to go?
Medium.
I don't know what that is on this thing, really. All right, that looks pretty darn good, everybody. Susie is a professional chef. Professional chefs use tomato paste from a can, I promise. Is that true?
I don't know.
Well, this one does.
I do. I'm a professional car camping chef.
That's right. She can make mutton out of nothing, you know? Is it?
Mutton out of nothing?
Mutton out of nothing? That sounds like a mountain saying, don't it? Now that is starting to look pretty good, and guys, it definitely smells good.
I'm surprised we're cooking dinner, but we thought we better go for it.
Yeah, we have this window of opportunity. We had to get it done. We've had these constant little thunder showers come through, just super fast moving, very enjoyable. We've just been kicking it inside of the 4Runner, just having a good time.
Yeah. I changed clothes because I got a little chilly, so I got my nice long sleeves on.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty cozy.
Yeah. I went down to shorts because I'm very comfortable. She's used to that 100-degree stuff.
Well, I'm just cold-natured.
Yeah.
More than you.
Oh, yeah. I run hot.
I was like, how many blankets should I pack? And he was like, blankets?
Like plural?
What do you mean? You don't even need anything. And I was like, no, I'm bringing a big blanket.
And she definitely did.
Yeah, and he's just like, okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of plans tomorrow. Really, all week long we're really booked, so we were just thinking about how can we get out and have a quick trip, and it worked out for today. So, yeah, we have to get up early so we can get back home because we got tons to do.
Yes.
Yeah. But, you know, man, it's like Susan said earlier, you really don't have to plan too much for this sort of thing, and you just throw it all in the car, everything that you think you need, and just head on out. And that's exactly what we've done, and it's just been a blast.
And if you forget something, then just try to make do. Try to have, like, your basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a list, but can opener was not on the list. I mean, I
Forgot
didn't
that
even
one.
think a thing about it.
Yeah.
But since we had knives, we were okay without one. So don't worry if you forget something. Just try to make do.
Yep.
Just don't forget your basic stuff.
That's true. Yeah. I like to make lists, and I didn't even think about
I didn't either.
popping the top on that thing. Now, this winter, when it gets cold, I do plan on coming back out here, and we're going to hit some of the trails that actually go into the gorge. So that should be a lot of fun. Amazing, amazing countryside. It's awesome. It really is like the Grand Canyon of the East Coast.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Now, earlier, folks, I talked about the Linville Gorge area and how people become lost out here quite often because some of the trails just really aren't blazed that well. It's pretty rough country. And I looked up a couple stories here. And a couple of years ago, let's see, 5 hikers went into the gorge on Sunday and became stranded after a big rainstorm. and they were rescued on Wednesday. They had gotten lost, and eventually they were found, and they had to string up a line across the river to save them. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Let's see, it wasn't too long ago that a hiker came out for a day trip, and it got too late, and he wasn't able to find his way back, and basically he started a fire and set around it all night long, and he was found, I believe, the next day or the day after he got lost. That's pretty crazy. Definitely, it happens all the time out here. Now, my buddy Zach, he came out here, and he was playing in some falls, and came across a huge rattlesnake that was already dead, and he took the tail off the rattler and made a pretty cool necklace out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the thing's huge.
I don't want to see that.
No. Susie, that looks awesome. Now, everyone, we are going to have to give you directions so that you can join us and help us eat this entire pot full of chili, because I don't think there's any way that we can.
Probably not.
No.
Alright, so we're going to prep our plates, and like I said, we like to eat our chili more like nachos. So we're going to put a few chips on our plate. How many do you want?
Oh, give me a good pile.
More than that?
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
Like that?
A little bit more.
Are you hungry?
Yep.
Like that?
Perfect.
Okay. Now we'll put chili.
Alright, guys, we have our chili right here. Now, with this chili, you're supposed to simmer it for about 30 minutes. And towards the end, we ended up cranking the heat up pretty good just to kind of boil out some of the extra moisture, kind of thicken it up a little bit. I'm hearing thunder far off somewhere.
Okay, I just brought some shredded cheese just from home, just some in a Ziploc bag. You want cheese on yours?
Yes, please. Oh man, that looks awesome, guys.
Is that enough?
Perfect. All right, guys, it is time for that glory shot. Oh, just don't say that.
Oh, don't say that.
Folks, it is time for the money shot. Let's take a look at this. Oh, man. Doesn't that look good? Chef Susie, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that looks so good.
It was a team effort.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome.
Bon appetit, everybody. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. See, once you do it this way, folks, then you can eat it just like it's nachos.
Oh, man, that's good.
Is it good?
Those blue corn chips are delicious.
Are they? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Mmm. Oh my god.
It's better than our lunch.
Mmm. Oh my goodness.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Put it on my shirt, it was so good.
Oh my gosh. Guys, that is freaking awesome. Man, that is fantastic.
So good, I dropped it already.
I'll have it in my beard here fairly soon. That's pretty much where everything ends up anyway.
I don't have a beard to catch it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good thing.
Thank goodness.
I think we better eat
Mm-hmm.
and clean up
I think you heard the thunder that I just heard.
and bring everybody back when we get in the car, because if we waste too much time, we'll have a wet dinner or
Yeah.
we won't be able to eat it.
So we'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. Seriously, this is freaking awesome. Well, folks, we're pretty much ready to turn in for the evening. It's been an awesome day.
It really has.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Lots of thunderstorms and just rain and just kicking back, chilling. It's been great. Honey's tired.
I am tired.
I'm pretty tired too, actually. Definitely we'll bring you guys back in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or if there's any storms, we'll bring you guys back.
Yeah, absolutely. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, babe.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We had an awesome night. It rained all night long. It's just very comforting and soothing. It's about 7:30 right now, and we are going to take you guys to the Wiseman View so you guys can get an idea of just how beautiful this place is. It really is amazing. Good morning, Susie.
Good morning.
Let's go take a look at Wiseman's View, shall
Okay, yes.
we? No doubt about this one. So, honey, how did you sleep?
I slept pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about your night.
Oh, let's see. Tossed and turned a little bit. Listened to the rain a lot. But that's pretty comfortable. But at first I was really cold.
Right.
You just kind of feel damp when you're out.
Sure.
And it's rainy.
Gosh, it was a damp night.
So felt like I slept good, woke up for a little bit, then kind of like when we were supposed to get up, we were both like finally sleeping really good.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have a story to tell about this overlook.
Oh, you do?
I do. It's about the silent puker. This here, my friends, is the Grand Canyon of the East Coast. What do you think about this place, honey?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Now, when it comes to my story and with the silent puker, it all took place at this overlook right here. Now, we were up here. It was my brother and I and our friend Chris. And we're chilling on the steps, and we had met this other group of people, probably 4 or 5 people. There was a couple guys, a couple girls, and they were all pretty drunk. And so there's this one woman, she was over here closest to the wall, and she's just like talking just nonstop, blah, 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 just keeps on talking. And right in the middle of talking, you know, she's like, blah, 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 and just throws up all over the place, all over herself. And then she's like, at least I made it over the edge. And we're like, no, you didn't. You puked all over yourself. That's why we call her the silent puker, because it was just like, blah, 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 blah. Such funny memories. I love that you could just go anywhere. You meet all these crazy people, because everybody's crazy. I'm sure the people that meet me think I'm crazy, and of course I think they're crazy too. How's the view?
It's great.
It's beautiful, huh?
Yes,
What a way to start the morning.
I know.
Well, Susie Q, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really did sleep the morning away.
It's okay though. It was our trip. We could do
Yeah, that's
whatever
right.
we wanted to do. so.
Exactly.
Well, we hope everyone enjoyed our fun little overnight car camping adventure.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate you all joining us for this trip. We had a lot of fun. We hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Until next time, everybody, take care. Strength and honor. See ya.
Bye.